Welcome to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68 Ventures Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Central Michigan's offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Tackled at the 28, it's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's gonna pass. Pulls it in, it's Drake. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is
he's going for a big play downfield. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Georgia Southern's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. On the move, it's Webb. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Chippewas will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior loves goes to show off that big arm.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better job forcing a turnover.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man out of the backfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Runs through a tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Discards a man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Chippewas want to move quickly.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
He'll try it again. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. On the move at the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has.
And the ball slipped out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out.
Intercepted. Touchdown Chips. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Ready to try the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Vaughn. Oh, and the ball's out on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Great move there. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They were handed a gift with this great starting field position, but they've done nothing with it. It's 3rd and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll send out the kicker here from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Coming after it.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Already find a hole in that secondary. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
That makes the score Central Michigan 17, Georgia Southern
It's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here comes the offense on second down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Puts him in the spinner, still running. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's straight. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. After that last completion, it's second down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. He leaves it with his back. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On second down, just keeps firing. He'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Chippewas are in the hurry up. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Now on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the defender. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And that's a live ball. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Eagles!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Chippewas headed quickly to the line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On second down, wants to throw it. Gets it to the back. Hard running there. Refuses to go down. Keeps those legs churning. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got his man. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, it's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. This offense had a really good opportunity here, and they just spit it up with the fumble.
And I'm so impressed with the defense. This has been a long, hard-fought, tight game. It's been physical. Guys are tired. But in this 2-minute situation, they're still out there. They're still pulling away at the football, trying to create opportunities for their offense to go win the game. Cannot be more impressed with this defense.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. Got him downfield. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
What a clutch stop for this defense. You get in the 4th quarter, you've got to make those plays, get the ball back to your offense in a position now to go take the lead in this ball game.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll pull it on the read. Ball's out.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
As heartbreaking as it is for this guy to give up the football there, an exhilarating moment, a big-time play for this defense.
We talk about plays that just change momentum, and you're feeling that tidal wave and that shift right now after that play. What an outstanding individual effort by that defender to come away with the fumble recovery, and now let's find out what his offense can do.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. Takes it the other way. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so at the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise, you can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. The back goes in motion. Looking to pass on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewa! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Georgia Southern, 17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Grabbed in the middle, it's fired. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. He's going to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. The ball's free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they'll take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis. And